Good morning, and welcome to Bad Bat Hikes. Today is day 156. I've gotten really off on my days. I haven't been editing. I haven't been writing in my journal. I've just been trying to survive here in the Whites. So I've gone all kinds of off on my days, but today is day 156. Okay, today's plan. I am at Zealand Hut. If you missed yesterday's video, I did a work for stay here, which was amazing. But today's plan is to wait around until after the guests have breakfast, and then I can have breakfast. We can have the work for stay people can have the leftovers, which is awesome. And I'm gonna wait around at least till 7:15 to hear what the weather's gonna do. Each hut gets radioed updated information from Mount Washington, which has a weather observatory on the top. So I'm going to trust that more than I do anything else. Not that I have service here to look. Anywho, but today's plan is 7.7 miles to a road. I'm going to try to get a hitch into North Conway, where I'm about 80% sure I want to zero in a hotel. But I'm very excited because North Conway, has an REI, has a Walmart Supercenter. What are these luxuries? Alright, so I need to go clear my stuff out of the dining room because the guests are going to be up soon. So I'm going to do that, and I'll probably see you on trail. I'm going to quickly show you around before the guests get up. So there's the waterfall. Walk in here. Zealand Hut. Bathrooms are back there. And you come in this way. We've got the dining room. Alright, back on trail. So it was about, 7:45 or so when they came to get me after all the guests had breakfast. And I was able to eat leftovers. I had scrambled eggs and sausage and coffee cake, and it was delicious. So I said goodbye to all the staff. They were incredible. So they let me have breakfast and sent me on my merry way. So thank you very much, Zealand Hut crew. Y'all are too much fun. Too much fun. So now I'm on the way to the road, and you can so tell I'm on a more pedestrian trail. Look at this. It's amazing, and I'm gonna love every second of it. I have decided that I am going to zero tomorrow because if you guys did not know, I think I've mentioned this like a million years ago when auditions happened. This time of year at home, I would be participating in my local community theater's musical for the summer. I've done it every year for a very, very long time. That's actually how I met Nick, my husband. So they are doing the Addams Family, and it's Tech Week for them. Their show is this coming weekend, but I will not be able to see a dress rehearsal unless I zero tomorrow, because I'll be in the Whites for the rest of the week, and I can't view a performance. It's very illegal to film performances, but if a sneaky video call happens during a dress rehearsal, we can let that one slide. So I'm going to zero tomorrow, and Nick is gonna somehow video call me, get me on an iPad somehow in the theater so I can watch the show. I'm very sad that I'm missing it. The Addams Family is such a fun musical. I miss dancing and singing and all that good stuff more than you could possibly know. And this is such a cool show. There's lots of cool dance numbers. So I'm excited to see it. So we're gonna get to town. This is the most unprepared I've ever been to get into a town. I don't know where I'm staying. I don't know where I'm going. All I know is I'm gonna get to the road and try to hitch and say, hey, I'm going to North Conway. What's the best place to stay? But for now, wonderful trail. Gonna enjoy every second of it. This is insane. Nice gravel almost trail. I get a view out this way. Like, this is such a nice walk this morning. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. Look at this. Look at what I'm walking on and look at what I get to look at. Ah! I love this section. Isn't that pretty? This is really, really nice. Like, this trail has been magical and flat. I can say that word out loud because I've looked at the map. It's gonna stay kind of just like this. Then there's a really steep down till I get to the road, as there always is. I'm enjoying this immensely. And we're back to the mud pit. I knew it couldn't last very long, but I enjoyed it while it was here. Ugh. Squish. Squish. Non-existent bog board. Oh, Lord. So I've made it. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. God, these flies are insane. Anywho, I am on a paved road. I just walked through a parking lot and headed to the main road to try to get a hitch to North Conway. So we'll see how long this takes. Okay, so I've made it to, can you even get it in the picture? REI in North Conway. Not 5 seconds after I got down to the road, a very kind trail angel named Julie, hey Julie, was like, hey, do you want a cold drink? And I was like, yes, I want a cold drink. So I chatted with her for a second. I was like, oh, I was about to hitch to try to get into North Conway, to go to REI and find a place to stay. And she was like, I can give you a ride. So thank you very much, Julie. It was a much longer ride than I anticipated. That would have been a pretty hard hitch to get, to be fair. So thank you very, very much. So now I'm at REI. I might pop in here and get some food and whatnot and try to figure out a place to stay. Okay, phone footage because I'm in REI and they let me put my pack up front, but look at how many backpacking meals they have every single one ever invented. It's insane. Success. Woohoo, let's party, whatever you want to say. I just got some energy chews, and I was actually looking in all this backpacking meals. Hopefully that phone footage comes through. I picked out a dessert because, why not? I might eat it for lunch one day because you can use cold water to mix it up. Okay, so I have picked a hotel. It is literally right across the street, so it's in the middle of everything. So now food, and then I'll probably go try to get checked in. So I'm gonna go try to find some food. Change of plans. As you can see, I'm in a hotel room, so they allowed me to check in early. I'm at the Home 2, which is essentially its main clientele are business people who book the hotel for a week. So I have a little kitchen and a microwave and a big fridge. Oh, this is gonna be the most luxurious 0 day ever. So I'm right in the middle of a hub of restaurants and stores, and there's sidewalks. We're gonna go pretend to be a normal human for a little bit. There's a mall. I might walk around a mall. Let's get crazy. Oh, gracious. So I definitely am food. I'm starving. It's 2:30 and I haven't eaten lunch. So I've already gotten a whole horde of things from the REI. I need to go through my food bag so I make sure I don't overbuy stuff. But yeah. So this is gonna be where I live for the next 2 days. Get recharged so I can conquer the back half of the Whites and see Nick in his musical, well, virtually, a dress rehearsal tomorrow. So let's go pretend to be a normal human for a little bit. I'm excited. Food has been found. Yum. I am once again doing a very through hiker activity. I just got out of Taco Bell and I'm walking straight to another food establishment to get more food. It's looking like rain, so I kind of just want to pick up dinner. I don't feel like walking all the way to Walmart right now. It's just like on the other side of town. It's not that far away. But I don't feel like walking to Walmart. I'll do that tomorrow to give me an activity. But I'm going to pick up dinner and take it back to the hotel. So I'm walking to Dairy Queen to pick up food in a blizzard because I have a freezer. Love it. So food, round 2. Made it back to the hotel with my Dairy Queen in tow. And I got the best quote from what I assume is the manager on duty. It looked like the oldest person back there was maybe 20 years old. Bless them, they were doing their best. But this guy just goes, he points right in this other kid's face. He goes, "I'm going to get bananas. You're in charge." So I don't know if he was about to just like run to the Walmart to get bananas, but apparently the DQ was out of bananas. I don't know why I found it so funny, but "I'm going to get bananas, you're in charge." Hilarious. I love it. So I'm going to promptly clean myself, pass away in the bed, eat my DQ, and pass away again. Oh, dearie. I don't know how much I'm going to film tomorrow, but that is it for today's shenanigans, adventures. You know, just another day on the AT. And as I was walking, I was thinking, I was like, man, like I was in 2 different hostels, like back to back. And then I was out for 2 nights and now I'm back in a hotel. Like I've been kind of platinum blazing it up. But you know what? That's just how I'm rolling. It's keeping me happy. And since I am by my lonesome, we gotta keep these good vibes going. Like the headspace of Vermont needs to never come back to my brain ever again. And staying in these places and like having good food to look forward to is really helping that. So if I need to stay at a hotel at every road crossing, I'll try to do that. There'll be, you know, I'm going to conquer the back half of the whites in one fell swoop. So I was just thinking, I was like, man, the internet's going to call me out on staying in too many places. But I don't care. I'm hiking my own hike, and it's making me happy. So if you want to follow along on my AT journey, make sure to subscribe. I also have an Instagram account, but for now, happy trails.